Hey guys, what is going on? Forgot about the music. It's still on. Holy crap. But I did see a really, really cool movie. Hold on, I gotta fix the steering wheel. Set you there and look not suspicious. Okay, hold on. That's kind of weird. See if I can set you there now. Sort of. Anyways, let's see if I can. Can I be like? There we go. Yay! Anyways, I want to tell you about a movie I checked out with the family. Yeah, even my 8-year-old son watched it, which it was kind of a cool movie. And it wasn't really like, you know, you're a slut and all this other stuff kind of movie. But we checked out Murder on the Orient Express, and I know you're like, your 8-year-old watched it. Hey, don't judge. Hey, you can judge. Whatever. But anyways, it was a pretty good movie. It didn't really have like. It doesn't like outright show you at the beginning of the movie like who's in it. They don't really tell that story all that well, and that's good because you learn the characters as the movie progresses. The Murder on the Orient Express, I believe, is PG-13, and it's an Agatha Christie novel, and it was actually it was already made into a movie. But it was done like. And this is where my research kind of like gets about, and people yell at me at this all the time. But I'm not even going to give you a year. I'm just going to tell you it was old. It was in the 60s, 70s, somewhere around that time frame. The movie was made. Ingrid Bergman, I believe that the old actress, she was actually in it. And if I believe right, I thought like she had them in old thing, I think, because I thought she did stuff before this. I don't know, whatever. But she was in the older one. She was not in this one. I don't believe so. I think she's already passed. I could be wrong. Who knows? If not, she's really old, probably. But a lot of great people. Johnny Depp was in it. I am going to do spoilers at the end of the video, but I will tell you, Johnny Depp has a surprising role in this movie. Michelle Pfeiffer. William H. Macy. Who else was it? Olaf, the guy that does Olaf's voice, is in this movie. Trying to think who the other the guys were. I know I'm missing someone. I think the chick that plays the new major character in Star Wars is actually in this movie. But the main person is like Braham or something like that. And he's a director. I don't know if he's ever did anything. I don't think he's really done much. He may have directed. I don't know if he starred in anything. Because he was the director and he starred. He was the main detective. So I don't really understand that. I didn't really do a whole lot of research on the movie. I just watched it. So I'm just telling you about that kind of thing. But we watched it on Vudu. Basically, it's about this really good detective who senses things. And he just knows when a killer is the one that did it. And he can really just kind of sink his teeth into anything that is given to him as far as a case. He'll just attack it and he'll get the case solved. And then he's on this train and someone gets killed. And you know this from the trailers. Someone gets killed. And basically he's like, you're all a suspect. And so he's trying to figure out who killed the person. I'm not going to give away anything. Like I said, for now, I will talk a little bit at the end, and I'll tell you when you can shut it off, and I'll spoil the movie. And talk about the ending. But it's really, really well done. It's drawn out. And right when you think it's going to get boring, something happens in the movie that makes you want to continue watching. It's something that's not, it's going to be something that when you look at it, you're like, no, I'll pass, I'll watch something else. And to be quite honest, we had to take a couple double takes to see if we actually wanted to watch it, you know, for the family night. Because we thought about watching Justice League, which that'll probably be in a few weeks when it actually does come out. Because I don't think it's officially out yet, I think. Because digitally you could buy the movie, but you couldn't rent the movie. I'm going to open this, it's going to be really loud. I'm really thirsty. So it's really, it keeps you engaged in the movie. It keeps you wanting to continue watching the movie. And with that being said, it was a really, really good movie. Have I said that already? And this is one of those movies I went and, it was in the trailers for when you went and seen It. And all those movies stood out to me. I don't care what anybody says about Happy Death Day or The Snowman. I think it was The Snowman Murders. Is that what it was? I may be getting confused with something else. I think it may be called The Snowman or whatever. All those movies, though, that, Snowman, Happy Death Day, Murder on Orient Express. There was another one, too, I think. May have been Jigsaw. But every one of the trailers excited me. And I still want to see Happy Death Day, and I probably might want to see The Snowman Murders, whatever it's called. So they all seem pretty interesting. There was another movie. I can't remember what it was. There might have been one movie that I wouldn't really care about. Oh, I think it was, I think they played Wonder, The Wonder, I think. No, but that's not it. I saw that on something else. Oh, that's not it. But anyway, most of the trailers that I've seen when I went to the It movie in theaters, which I don't go to theaters very often, only for movies that I really, 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 really want to see, because me and the family don't really get out to go to the theater very much. So when I want to see a scary movie in the theaters that I know I'm wanting to see right away, and that I know a lot of hype is going to be around, that I kind of want to talk about for the YouTube channel, and plus for myself personally, I wanted to see the It movie really, really bad. And I really did want to see Jigsaw, but it just came and went so dang fast I didn't get a chance to go see it. It's already out on DVD and Blu-ray, so I'm like, holy crap. So I'll be watching that soon, for sure, or renting it. I may actually do that tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. I really want to see it. I've seen all the other movies, and hopefully this is the beginning of a new franchise for the Saw. Jigsaw. Anyways, Murder on the Orient Express, I think that's what it's called. Great movie. And the thing I would say why you should check it out is it's just something you wouldn't expect. It's a movie that has everything in it, and there's not much comedy. There's a little bit of comedy, but for the most part, it's a lot of drama, and it's a lot of guessing who done it, and it's the most exciting part of the movie. And I'm telling you right now, you will not guess the ending. There is no way in hell that you are going to predict what happens at the end. So you got to watch the movie, and I really don't even want to talk about the spoilers, but I will talk about the spoilers at the end. Because I really just want to get it off my mind and talk about it. So as far as I can say, my final thoughts on the movie was, it was pretty amazing. If I had to give it a grade, if I was going to give it a grade, I would probably give it an A-. And the only reason why I give it an A- is because I think that some of the characters could have been a little bit better. There was some times in the movie, I don't know how to explain it, but there was some parts of the movie that I think could have been either better acted or taken in a different direction, and it would have been way better. But the movie was good. It was really good. It's just something slightly I think was off at certain parts of the movie, and that's the only complaint I really have, to be completely honest. I felt something was missing at some points, and I was going in and out of sleep, but I did watch the entire movie. I would go in and out, and my son would wake me up. I told him keep me awake because I really want to see this. But I didn't really miss anything at all. As soon as I fall asleep, I could still hear the audio, and I get woken up by my son, or I would wake up myself. So it was pretty good. And a lot of people on the movie that was actually doing the major roles in the movie were not even major actors, or people I didn't even know. So maybe it's people but I've never heard of them in my life. Some people, so there you go. So go ahead and turn off the video. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to be rambling, and then I'm going to start talking about the spoilers. I'm actually going to, first of all, get that out of my mouth, whatever the hell that was. And then I'm going to take a drink, and I'm going to start talking about spoilers. So, last try. If you haven't seen the movie, turn off the video, or you're going to be spoiled. You're going to spoil the movie for you, and you don't want to get spoiled. As I'm telling you right now, this movie is fucking amazing. You got to watch it. If you haven't watched it, turn it off. Okay? Because you'll never guess what happens. And I want you to try. Really, I want you to go watch the movie. And I want you to predict what's going to happen. Because you're not going to guess it. I couldn't even guess it. I thought somebody else did. I don't know. Like, I thought the professor did it. I thought the old lady did it. But we're going to talk about the spoilers. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is, I saw this coming a mile away because I heard people say, this is spoiler talk, by the way, so if you haven't turned it off, turn the fuck off if you haven't seen the movie yet. Anyways, Johnny Depp, I seen this coming a mile away because a lot of people said, like, it was a waste of his character and stuff like that. And then I understood, because he started acting like this complete asshole at the beginning of the movie and said, hey, I need protecting. And he was asking the detective, the main detective, I need protecting. Well, he did need protecting, because the guy that got murdered in the movie was fucking Johnny Depp. He got killed like 20 minutes into the... Okay, maybe not 20 minutes, but like 40, 20, 30 something minutes into the movie, he was dead. He got killed. It was over. Johnny Depp, dead in the movie. Johnny Depp was in the movie. They killed him off. They legitimately killed Johnny Depp off in a movie. And it was still good. That's the amazing part. And the thing about it is, you know, I thought William H. Macy might play a big role in this, because I'm like, he's a pretty good actor. He's won awards. He wasn't really a major part of the movie. Michelle Pfeiffer was. We'll get to that in a second. But let's try and guess. Who did it? Who killed Johnny Depp? And they kept on doing all these clues and everything like that, and you figure out all these things. Like, so if you're still watching this and you're going to get spoiled, I'm not going to even give everything away. So you're going to have to watch it to get a little bit of stuff. But this is what's confusing. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't just two people. It wasn't just three people. It was fucking everybody in the damn movie, minus the detective. And then by the end of the movie, the detective was in on it. What the? WTF? So, smells funny in the car. Hope I don't die. All right. But with that being said, the movie was great. But when you find out at the end that everybody was involved in killing it, and they're showing like what happened and everything like that, oh my God, it was crazy. It was insane. And boy, did I not expect that. And then Michelle Pfeiffer. And here's the funny thing about it is that slowly you keep hearing about this little girl that got kidnapped and murdered by Cassidy. Who Cassidy was evidently Johnny Depp's character, which his name was, it's easy to remember because I kept on thinking of Clank when I kept on saying Mr. Ratchet. That was his name. And they found out Mr. Ratchet's name was Cassidy, which was the guy that kidnapped the girl and killed her. That was the whole basis for the movie. I didn't say that in the beginning thing. I probably should have. Anyways, whatever. I'm still learning. Anyways, so yeah, all these people had a beef with him. You find this out. Everybody's linked to him, whether they're loyal to one of the people they came with, or they're linked to that family somehow. There was like a maid of the family. There was somebody who was friends with the guy's dad. There was the sister of the girl that got killed. And all these other people that are somehow linked to this family. And all through the movie, they kept saying that the mother killed herself. So that was the biggest twist ever. Was, first of all, the detective said, you all did it. And then the biggest twist of all was when the detective announces that the mother came back for one last big part. Like a movie part. That's what he was like intending. And can't believe it, Michelle Pfeiffer removes her blonde wig, and she would actually have brown hair, a brunette, and she was the mother of the girl that got killed. And she was willing to take it all. take it all. She's willing to take all the punishment and say, I will go to jail. I have no life without my daughter. I lost my special little girl, and I don't want to live anymore. So I'll go to prison. I don't care. And the detective basically said that no one should get punished because this guy was evil. Basically, that's what he was saying. So the movie was really, really good. So even if I spoil it for you and you're a dumbass and you stay to the end, because I know people are like that. I do that. I don't care. I'll watch it anyway. But I try not to do that anymore. I don't really like to watch movies and then hear or watch the spoilers. I don't like to do that. So, with that being said, the movie was fucking phenomenal. Like, this movie was really, really good. Didn't expect it to be this good. I think that's what a lot of movies, you got to go into them with an open mind and just take a shot at them. Because some movies are not going to be that bad. They're just going to be, they're going to be shocking. And they may be stupid. But you may find that movie that you never really expected to be good. But I got to get home. My wife probably wonders where the fuck I'm at. Because I'm recording this video. I started doing these videos after I get off work. So sometimes she's like, why took you so long to get home? And I'm like, yeah, I married an old woman. Anyways. But like, I show up like 40 minutes late. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm recording a video. Because it's better to record in the car. Especially when you're out there on the weekends. Because I've been having trouble recording on the weekdays. So I record a video. So anyways, spoiler. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Murder on the Orient Express. Went through Orient Express? I think it's on Orient Express. Whatever. I'll get the title right before I upload it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Pretty amazing damn movie, I say. Thumbs up. A-, like I said. A couple little parts made me kind of go, what? Why did they do that? And near the end is what didn't make any sense to me. There was one part of the movie where, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, then I'm going to do my outro, or do my things that I say at the end. The doctor, he's a black dude. I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just saying he's a black dude. Nothing about that. But he, like, shoots at the detective when he's, like, going after this one chick, thinking that she's just the one that did it. And the doctor comes forward, starts shooting at him, and they have this shootout, and they're wrestling on the ground, and I thought the movie was over at that point. For some reason, I don't know what the F was supposed to happen there. It's like they originally thought they were going to do a different ending, but then they went ahead and kept filming and did another twist ending. But it didn't make any sense to that. They should have just left that out and then went to the ending, because it would have been a lot better if there wouldn't have been that much physicality at the end, because it didn't make any sense, that little part at the end. If you see it, you'll know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, keep rocking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And all that jazz. And I don't know why I said keep rocking. I need to say that closer to the end. I don't know why I said that. I said it already. Why did I say it already? Anyways, keep rocking. And keep on watching movies on Vudu. Yeah, it's not Netflix today. Vudu. Later.